Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is the Alter Ego Report. I'm Lynn.
I'm John Griffin.
Today we are talking about Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky, directed by Steven Soderbergh. You may remember him from the Ocean's movies. And I didn't see it, but Magic Mike XXL.
I didn't see it either.
I missed that one. But Logan Lucky concentrates on our main character played by Channing Tatum, who gets laid off from his job and develops a plan to rob the Lowe's Motor Speedway in order to help, advance his family and help erase the Logan Unlucky curse.
So, Channing Tatum plays one of the Logans. Three siblings that they're kind of known around the town as the simple Logans. Apparently not very bright family. And it's centered around them being able to somehow pull off this heist, whether or not they're able to pull it off.
Yeah, the heist, the plan is extremely well thought out.
Very well thought out.
And well planned. And it has a lot of moving parts in it, which is part of the appeal, because you wouldn't think from the characters that you knew in the first act of the movie that anybody would be able to pull a heist of this magnitude off. And all the situations that are just perfectly written in to make everything just so funny and so well timed, and the way they pull this heist off is fantastic.
It's brilliant.
But it always kind of keeps you guessing. I couldn't tell how this movie was going to pay off. It didn't pay off the way I thought it was going to.
No, me
That's
either.
for sure. This movie went into a different direction than I thought it was going to, and I enjoyed it for that. I give this higher marks for kind of subverting my initial expectations.
Well, I really liked the fact that it was about the heist, but it was extremely character-based. It was about the characters. It wasn't about the heist.
You hit the nail right on the head. This movie is about the character. So yeah, I agree with you 100%. The plot, the heist, doesn't really matter in the movie. Mm-mm. What makes this movie special are these weird little characters, and like I said, they're all played to perfection. Each actor, I believe, kind of adds a little quirkiness that probably wasn't written in the script. Each one brings their own little style to the movie itself, and I thought this movie was fantastic. Dadgummit, Channing Tatum, every time I see him in something,
you like him more?
I like him even more. He continues to just amaze me. He's got a little paunch going in this movie. He gained a little weight. He plays this kind of...
Oh no, what happened?
I'm sure that was rough for him, but he was great. And Adam Driver is surprisingly understated in this movie, even for an over-the-top character. He plays it low. Daniel Craig is a vision and a revelation in this movie. He plays the weirdest character, I think, in his entire repertoire, his entire catalog. This is his weirdest character. He's got this kind of whiny, high-pitched, deep South accent that just kills, and it's very funny. The thing that I liked about this movie the most is I come from hillbilly folk. I've heard conversations like this where they talk about looking stuff up on the Google and knowing about the Twitters and the internets. I've heard those conversations. This movie was extremely relatable to me, even though I'm not from West Virginia, but I come from hillbilly folk, and this movie rang true to me on more than one level. And then those are just the main players. Then you get turns from Catherine Waterston and Hilary Swank shows up, and I never ever get tired of seeing Dwight Yoakam. Dwight Yoakam needs to be in every single movie. He's a phenomenal actor, and he's great. He plays the warden of this prison, and this movie is just a ton of fun because of all of these actors coming in. They're all at the top of their game. Everybody's phenomenal in this movie. So in the end, Logan Lucky is this really small movie that should do better than it probably will at the box office. This is the type of movie that deserves the fan support. It's funny. It's well written. Steven Soderbergh has kind of almost cornered the market on this little quirky heist movies a little bit. It's well acted. The characters are funny as hell. And it's got Dwight Yoakam in it. Everything is better with Dwight Yoakam. Mm-hmm. I'm giving Logan Lucky 4 out of 5 stars.
Me too.
Yep.
4 out of 5
deserved
stars.
One of my favorite movies of the year so far.
Yeah, it's very good. Very entertaining. Thanks for watching our review of Logan Lucky. If you saw this movie, let us know what you thought in the comment section below.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.